away from Heartland Fresh. This is the chicken that has been so popular here at QVC. In fact, I could probably say easily that this is some of the best-selling fried chicken that we bring to you here. If somebody could give me a fork, I would love that. Thank you. This is item M72012. Today, we have an opportunity for you to get either 12 or 24 of some of the best-selling chicken that we have for you here at QVC. In fact, if you pick up the set of 12, it comes home for $14.50 on Easy Pay. That Easy Pay goes away at the end of the day, though, and you can lock this in on auto delivery, get it every 60 days for a full year. If you double your order, by the way, you get 2 packets of the gravy with your set of 12. If you double your order, you get 4 packets of gravy, you get 24 chicken breasts. These are big 5-ounce chicken breasts. You actually save $25.50, and you get it home today for $23.90 on Easy Pay. Now, I will tell you, that 24 count is always the most popular. It actually sold out the last time that it was on air. In fact, the last 5 times that it was on air. So today is your day to pick it up and get it here at QVC. And I want to show you right away why this has been so popular. How many times have you gone through the drive-thru with the kids to get this sandwich right over here, right? The mayonnaise, the pickles on a bun, right? And how much have you paid for it every single time? And every single time, was it this big? Was it this juicy? Was it this satisfying? That is why Heartland Fresh is the chicken sandwich of choice right here at QVC. M72012 is your item number. I'm going to invite in my guest. She's a good friend of mine, Dawn Majid. Come on in, Dawn. It's wonderful to have you in our show. And
thank you, Alberti.
To present this, which is like easy dinner, easy lunch, easy breakfast. I mean, like really, and delicious every single time.
Every single time. And you know what? That's what I love about it. And you saw when you just made that sandwich and you broke into it, Alberti, did you notice that it wasn't 3 parts breading, 1 part chicken? That's what I like best about this. I am really one that likes the flavor of the chicken, wants all the goodness of the chicken. And we do that for you at Heartland. We make sure that we give you that nice thin coating. And then we give you this lovely gravy, which everybody loves, which makes it that chicken fried chicken that we all like. But I like the fact that we use the buttermilk. We marinate it. Then we put it in the breadcrumbs and the flour. From there, we flash fry it. Then we continue to bake it for you. So, like you were saying, it's what's for dinner. It's what's for snack. It's what's for lunch. In an air fryer, it takes 15 minutes at 390 degrees. In your oven, it's a half hour at 350. So I have to tell you, it's none of the worry, none of the what's for dinner tonight or what am I going to feed everybody for lunch because I don't have any fresh lunch meat. I don't have any. Oh, look at it, Bert. How is it? Is it good?
Oh my gosh, Dawn.
It's just so good. It's just, you're going to be so happy to have this because it's always delicious and it's always so easy. It's eat and eat.
The flavor is
thank you.
Perfect. You don't need to add anything to it. By the way, you don't even need to put the gravy on it, but
no.
If you're a gravy lover, definitely put the gravy on it, right? Here's what's going on. You get either 12 or you get 24. 24 has sold out the last 5 times it presented on air. That's a lot. That's basically every single time it presents. $23.90 gets it home. You save more when you get home that set of 24. And it comes home for what? About like $5 a sandwich, basically, or $5 a chicken breast. Today, M72012, that's your item number. Lock it on auto delivery. Get it every 60 days for a full year. You know, Dawn, when I look at all the different ways that we can slice this chicken, right? And you know, serve it to our families. Like, I'm gonna cut this up right here really quickly, and I'm gonna throw this on top of a salad that I have here. And that is a full meal. I'm just gonna use my hands because it's simple and easy. That is a full meal that, look at how satisfying that is. How much would you pay for a chicken Caesar sandwich or a chicken Caesar salad at
amazing, but you also know
at the
what's
restaurant
in it, right?
Oh yeah.
Like you know, like as much as I love to go out to eat, I don't really love not knowing what's in it, how fresh it is, who cooked it. Like this, more affordable, and you know what you're eating. Like I know what's in that salad.
Yeah, and let me give you an update on what's going on because this is always popular. If you want the 12 count, I have 800 remaining. That's it. If you want the 24 count, I have 600 to go around. Auto delivery, everybody's getting it, and it makes so much sense because this is something that you're never gonna want to run out of. And Sandra, look, I just want to show you this.
Yeah,
look at how simple it is. Look at this. You can cut through it with a fork, right? Like you don't even need a knife to cut through this chicken. That's how tender it is. And by the way, these are the forks that I always call the jail forks because they're like literally, they're like sheet metal, right? It's not even like this is a nice fork. But look at how like simple and easy
Wait a second.
this is.
Let me help you out.
Oh, and the gravy. And the gravy every single
Please,
time.
thank you, Sandra.
Let me help
Doesn't that look wonderful?
Oh, so good. And Dawn, for anybody that's joining and just, kind of seeing this for the very first time, Heartland Fresh, you've been at QVC for years.
Years. And you know what? We make fried chicken just for QVC. We control each and every process. I love that about us. You know what you're getting when you get this from us. And I love the fact that we don't have any of the preparation. It's ready to go in our freezer whenever we want it. But it's also the fact that I have only 6 grams of fat, 23 grams of protein. It's guilt-free. I don't feel guilt. Normally when you eat fried chicken, you're feeling a little guilty about it. Not with Heartland. You know you're eating something good, something delicious, and that's a great dinner. So you can do a dinner with it. But let's do a nice breakfast. Okay, we have a biscuit.
Oh,
Right over
We have
here.
some fruit. I've got my chicken. And
look
how
at
about an
that.
egg and a little bit of that gravy? Or how about you've got the waffles? How wonderful is that, Alberti?
Kids are coming home, maybe with the grandbabies. What are you going to serve them in the morning? They will go wild for
I
this.
love this. Chicken and waffles. Oh my gosh.
So delicious.
Well,
But I love the fact that this is just wonderful. You can add a little tarragon to this, a little bit of lemon, and now we can call it hollandaise. This is the thing I love about this gravy mix, too, because you can make it your own. I've honestly had mine on the stove for about an hour and a half, and I just keep adding water to it. It's that easy. It doesn't lump up, and it's always so good. But I love the fact that, every morning, and I mean, we all go through this, what's for dinner tonight? Don't have to worry about that because once you have your protein, you're made.
Oh my gosh.
So now I know that I can go in my freezer.
A bag of
It's
salad
there,
greens.
It's delicious.
oh yeah, exactly. It's easy.
I mean,
It's wonderful.
Dawn, I'm thinking like, it's Wednesday night. I don't know what I'm cooking. I don't feel like
Thank
cooking. I
you.
don't feel like a giant cleanup.
Yep.
If I have these in my
Yes.
freezer and I have earlier in the week picked up a bag of pre-washed salad greens,
oh yeah.
Of course.
that
By
is
the
a
way,
beautiful meal.
It's cooked from frozen. You don't even have to think about it in advance, right?
Yeah.
Here's what I want you to know. If you want the 12 count, 500 remain.
Wow, it's going
If
fast.
you want the 24 count, 400 remain in that 24 count. Remember, that's the one where you're saving about $25.50 when you're doubling your order. You also get double the amount of gravy. Let's talk about the gravy super quick, Dawn. Basically, if I could boil water, I can make this gravy.
Yes, put it in a little saucepan, get a little whisk, add some water, stir it up, get it heated, and then you'll just add a little bit more water until you get the consistency you like, whether you like it really thick or nice and thin. Then when you're done, you're not going to use all this gravy. It makes a lot of gravy. Put it in your lock and lock. You can put it in your freezer or your refrigerator until next time you
love
go for the
this.
gravy. But I
yeah.
have
So
to
you
say,
just
my
pull out
mother's
what you want.
always putting them in her handbag. Leaving my house with the gravy. It's that good.
I love
I
it.
love this. You just pull out what you want.
Oh yeah, they're individually frozen. The bag is resealable. This is one of the things I always actually send this to my brother with the 4 kids.
Oh, this is perfect.
Because this is easy. My nephew Augie, he plays sports, right? He comes home, he's like starving. He wants to eat right then, but you
Yeah.
never know when he's coming home because sometimes
Right.
practice runs late. This is simple, it's easy, you're not dependent on everybody in the families.
I love the
dinner
idea
being on
of
time.
the sandwich, right? Like instead of
Oh,
going
yeah.
through the drive-through on the way home from practice, you can
Yes.
make your own sandwich. And again, you know what's in it, ends up being more affordable, more nutritious.
And I want to show you how big this is, right? So
lot
this
bigger.
chicken breast
It is.
is huge, right? Huge. And when you see how thick it is and the crispiness, and can we just talk about the black pepper there, Dawn, just because we're looking at it, and I know that people might think that that's spicy, but it's really not actually.
It isn't, and that's the thing. I don't know how they do it exactly because I'm not involved in that
Yes.
secret formula. But I will tell you, it's perfectly seasoned so that if you're
Smells
making
so
a
good.
chicken parm with it, it's that much better because it's got a nice flavor. It keeps the moistness in because of that buttermilk marinade. But it also allows you to do some really creative things with it, which I think is so nice. We were talking about the salad. you know what? I mean, so many times you go get a salad out and it's grilled and it's kind of rubbery and doesn't taste so good. This is like having your salad and a little bit of your chicken and a little bit of crouton too, because you get that nice bite. You get that decadence where you think, I'm having fried chicken, and it's so good for you. Only 6 grams of protein, which is amazing, and 23 grams, 23 grams of protein. I'm sorry, 6 grams of fat. But that's what I like about this. None of the guilt, all the flavor, and it's so good.
All right, here's what's happening. All right, if you want this, the 24 count has sold out the last 5 times that it presented on air. If you want it, I have fewer than 300 remaining. That will not last the show. Remember, we've got our 24-hour food date happening right here at QVC. We've never done it in 35 years, giving you 24 hours of nonstop food offers. We are really excited,
and
right?
We've done all the work for you. So imagine you get the chicken home, you get the gravy. We showed you the Rastelli side dishes.
Yeah.
You pick those up, maybe the mashed potatoes, the cream spinach. You're like the hero in your family, and you've done nothing but throw some things in the oven.
Yeah, like if you can heat up the oven, and you know what? I'll be the first one to say it. Have somebody else do the dishes. Right?
Wait, this is what I say to my husband. I cooked, you do the dishes.
Yeah, exactly.
This is when I take the mashed potatoes out of the crock pot, and it looks like I made them.
I did all the cooking.
That's the beauty of it. Do you know how much of a mess we make when we fry chicken? Think about it. You have the flour station, you have the egg station, you have the buttermilk station, you have the frying pan, you have oil. So your stove's a mess. All those dishes are a mess. When you have this, you have a cookie sheet or your air fryer pan, and honestly, you're done, and it's delicious, and it's foolproof.
I love the air fryer idea with the chicken parm here, because that's pasta, jarred tomato sauce, and some cheese.
Put some mozzarella on top.
As much as you want.
Yeah, so here's,
Sandra,
I just want to show you one more time. If you're picking up the set of 12, you get one of these bags. If you pick up the 24 count, you get 2 bags like this. They fit anywhere in your freezer. They really, really do. It's simple and it's easy. We started with 2,400 units. I have 300 remaining in the 12 count. 300 remaining in our 24 count, but we've got a lot of people placing orders on the line at QVC.com. Remember, if you get the 24 count, it comes home for $25, and you get a $25.50 savings. It comes home for $23.90 on a credit card. M720120 is your item number. Dawn Majid, you're so wonderful. It's always great
Sandra,
to have you.
it was so good to see you both.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Nice to see you too.
Thank you both.
It smells amazing in here.
Oh, I know, right? So listen. Get that on auto delivery, lock it in, get it every 60 days for a full year at this price. The price won't go up. The Easy Pay will stay there on your credit card, and you can cancel or delay whenever you'd like. Today's your day to get that home and use that item number on your screen. Also,